Yo, what's good everybody? It's me, Connor, back here with another video. I feel like I haven't posted on YouTube in a while. I apologize for that, but in today's video we are going to be installing a KC Stage 2 turbo to pair with my 175/30 injectors to hopefully get anywhere between 515 and 615 horsepower. That's at least what my tuner thinks and what KC themselves think. I don't physically have the turbo as of yet. It comes in tomorrow, but we're gonna start tearing out the old turbo so I can show you guys it and how to do so. So everybody's setup is gonna be a little different here or there. So this is just how my setup works. So first, this step is we gotta take off the hood stack. That was sealed on there, as well as the clamp. We're going to be popping that. We'll pull this. Nope, that's a 11 or 12. 12. That is an 11. So we're going to be pulling the entire boot off, just to be safe. Pop that out of the way. Pop the entire boot off, stick it to the side, then carefully unplug the VGT solenoid, put it to the side, then we're going to take off this boot. I just like taking the boot completely off of both pipes because it gives a little bit more access down below to get to the turbo bolt. The turbos are normally held in by 3 10mm bolts. I was messing with the turbo the other day, so that's why this one is hand tight, and I need to get a new mount because the other two, the previous owner, or shop I should say, completely did not know what they were doing and broke 2 of the bolts out of the 3 in the turbo pedestal. So I got to go buy a new one of those. Not the end of the world. It's just a little annoying. Or a 12. Might be a 12. Nope. In fact, then take 10mm wrench. Pop your oil lines off. Normally I lift the cab a little bit just so I can get better access to the up pipes, but it shouldn't be that much in the way. Should be able to get it off without. If not, just 2 bolts and this whole side pops right off because it's a single cab. Then turbo should be able to come right out. Hey, I might have done that once or twice before, if you can't tell. Then I just gotta cover that hole. I don't know any of this shit is. And I just gotta cover that hole so nothing gets in the oil for now. And just like that, the turbo is out, and that was very easy. So I'm not sure where the video cut out, but we do have the turbo out, and this is why I'm replacing it. There should be 0 back and forth movement at all. 0. There is way too much. And just like that, the new turbo is here. It literally just got delivered. Let's pop it open. I need a new razor blade. This thing is not sharp. Oh, look at that. it comes with a mounting kit. Looks like I can return the one that I bought. Look at that. They have this thing packaged. Apparently I opened the box upside down. Oh yeah. This is the KC. This is our brand new KC Stage 2 9-blade turbo. So this motherfucker is going to sound like a jet now. Just like we took the old one out, we're gonna put the new KC turbo in. Come with a... It does. Pop this part out. We are gonna clean this. Pop this seal off and out. Take some oil, put it on this one, fold it right over. Then we're gonna throw this right back in, right where it needs to go. We can officially grab our KC turbo. Matter of 5 fucking minutes. And I'm probably going to have to loosen the up pipes and get this seated properly. All right, the turbo is in. Now it's time. I had to modify the hood stack hole, that's why it took so long. But now it's time. We gotta pop the Fickum fuse out, which is this big gray fuse right here. We can crank the truck over and it won't fire up. We are currently loading the new tune. Just like that. So my good buddy Comet's Garage told me you don't even have to do that. Just leave your key out and jump your starter wire. It'll crank the motor over, but it won't start because your fuel isn't going to the motor. So now it is officially time for the first startup of the truck. Holy fuck, this thing is loud. So you guys heard the couple sound clips of driving while the new turbo is installed, but for some reason I wasn't building boost. So I don't want to end this video until I show you guys a proper rip and sound of the new turbo. I was getting a P0069 code, which is a map code. Check my map, everything, the sensor's fine. Went on Forescan and I diagnosed it to be this right here. This is the exhaust back pressure sensor. My barometric pressure, or however you say it, and my map sensor are both reading at just key on 101 point whatever. So they're good. This is reading 80 something. That means this sensor is bad, which is throwing the map code, which means I'm not building boost because of this sensor. I'll pop up the video of how gummed up with soot this was, but I tried cleaning it and it's still not working, so we're gonna run to Ford now and get a new one of these. Hopefully it's not super expensive, but OEM everything for 6.0. Well, I think I found the verdict of why this sensor is bad. Look at all that soot. And look at all that soot in there. Brand new sensor is in place. Let's check the computer again.
And would you look at that, 101.8, 101, 101. They're all within the range now. So now I should be building proper boost. Let's see if we're building boost now. The number's actually moving. Yeah, the number's moving. Yep, we're building boost again. And just like that, I'm gonna give you guys a rip. But we got the KC Stage 2 9-blade turbo installed with a little bit of a hiccup, but we fixed it, and I couldn't be happier. Holy fuck. Okay, I can't beat on it too hard because the trans is still in a cam relearn, but holy shit, this thing moves now. Fucking 80. Holy fuck, that was 80 miles an hour. Didn't even feel like that. Holy shit. This thing lights up like crazy now. That was 90. Holy fuck. I probably shouldn't kick it that hard. I should probably let the trans learn a little bit. Holy fuck. All I can say is I can't be happier. I'm very happy with the purchase I just made. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm going to start posting on YouTube more and more. I know I say that every time, but I'm actually going to start because these builds are sick and you guys need to watch it.